What if I told you that Greenland, yes, the icy landmass most of us barely think about, has become the ultimate prize in a high-stakes power struggle between two of the world's greatest superpowers? The drama intensifies as Trump's bold Arctic ambitions collide with China's stealthy global strategies. Greenland isn't just a chunk of frozen tundra, it's a strategic gold mine, holding the keys to rare earth minerals, control of Arctic shipping routes, and unparalleled geopolitical leverage. But why is this cold frontier so critical, and how far will these nations go to claim it? The answer might just reshape the future of global dominance. Greenland's icy expanses might seem like the end of the world, but its location is nothing short of strategic brilliance. Sitting right at the Arctic's doorstep, it's like owning a front-row seat to a game-changing geopolitical show. As climate change melts the Arctic ice, new shipping routes emerge, faster and more cost-effective than ever imagined. Countries like the United States and China are paying close attention, seeing Greenland as the golden key to controlling these routes and the untapped resources beneath. It's no wonder this frozen giant is suddenly the center of attention in the global chessboard. But wait, this isn't just about maps and routes. Greenland's position links the Arctic to major power players, making it a critical piece in geopolitics. Take the United States. It sees Greenland as a way to secure its Arctic interests and counter potential threats. On the other hand, China's growing ambitions have placed Greenland on its radar, looking to leverage its resources and location to expand influence. These moves have turned what was once an overlooked territory into a battleground for global supremacy, sparking debates about sovereignty, resources, and influence. Adding fuel to the fire, Greenland's untapped resources are a jackpot waiting to be claimed. The melting ice reveals rare earth minerals critical for technology, energy, and even defense. For the United States, keeping Greenland aligned with Western interests is a top priority, especially when China's interest in Arctic infrastructure projects looms large. But this isn't a straightforward contest. It's a complex interplay involving Denmark, Greenland's governing state, and its role in this high-stakes power struggle. Here's the twist. Greenland's residents aren't just bystanders in this global drama. Their aspirations for independence add another layer of complexity. While the world's superpowers spar over Greenland's strategic location and wealth of resources, its people are eyeing the opportunities these interests might bring. Could this attention pave the way for their long-sought autonomy? That's where the story deepens, leading us to the next piece of this intricate puzzle. When the United States decided to step up its Arctic game, Greenland became its ace in the hole. Deploying advanced F-35 jets to this icy stronghold wasn't just about military posturing. It was a signal. A signal to China, Denmark, and the world that the U.S. sees Greenland as critical to its Arctic strategy. But it didn't stop there. Reopening its embassy in Nuuk and pouring millions into Arctic infrastructure show just how far the U.S. is willing to go to secure this strategic location. It's not just about defense. It's about influence in a region brimming with untapped potential. The Arctic, once dismissed as an icy wasteland, is now a hotspot of global intrigue. The United States is moving fast to counterbalance China's growing interest in Greenland. From military bases to Arctic shipping routes, every move signals a deeper commitment to maintaining dominance in the region. While the world watches the thawing ice with climate change in mind, the U.S. is keeping an eye on the geopolitical opportunities melting alongside it. Of course, this isn't happening in a vacuum. Denmark, Greenland's governing state, plays a delicate balancing act between its allegiance to the West and Greenland's growing independence aspirations. With U.S. investment flowing in, Denmark gains leverage, but so does Greenland. The promise of economic development tied to strategic moves offers Greenland's leaders a glimmer of hope for their future autonomy. It's a dynamic game where every player has a unique stake. And then there's the bigger picture. Greenland's value isn't just in its resources or location. It's in what it represents. A gateway to the Arctic, a symbol of strategic foresight, and a region poised to reshape global power dynamics. As these military and strategic maneuvers unfold, they set the stage for another player to make its move. This brings us to the question, what exactly is China's endgame in Greenland? China's gaze has firmly landed on Greenland, and it's not just about curiosity, it's about opportunity. Beijing has long recognized the Arctic strategic value, and Greenland sits right at its gateway. From rare earth minerals to shipping routes, Greenland offers everything China needs to fuel its global ambitions. But here's the twist. China's approach isn't overtly aggressive. Instead, it leans on economic tactics, offering loans, proposing infrastructure projects, and dangling the carrot of development. On paper, it sounds like a win-win, but the reality is far murkier. The United States and Denmark aren't blind to China's growing interest. Concerns about debt-trap diplomacy, a strategy where loans lead to economic dependence, have raised red flags. Greenland, still under Denmark's governance, has faced tough scrutiny over potential Chinese investments. Take, for instance, proposals for airports and mining ventures. While these projects promise economic growth, they come with strings attached that could tether Greenland's future to Beijing's agenda. Still, for Greenland, the allure is undeniable. Chinese investments could fast-track development in ways Denmark or even the U.S. might not match. Greenland's leaders face a delicate balance, embracing opportunities without compromising autonomy or getting entangled in global power plays. It's a high-stakes gamble where every move could reshape the region's future. Meanwhile, Denmark tightens its grip, wary of losing influence to a foreign power with global ambitions. This rivalry over Greenland is no small matter. It's a microcosm of the broader battle between the United States and China. As the Arctic opens up new possibilities, the stakes grow higher. Rare earth minerals, resources, and geopolitics converge in a region once considered remote. What role Greenland plays in this unfolding drama depends on who gains the upper hand. But as this story heats up, so does the race for the Arctic's untapped wealth, a topic that demands our attention next. Greenland's natural resources are nothing short of extraordinary. Beneath its icy surface lies a treasure trove of rare earth minerals, hydrocarbons, and critical resources essential for modern industries. These elements power everything from smartphones to renewable energy technologies, making Greenland a goldmine in the race for global dominance. As the Arctic's ice melts due to climate change, these resources are becoming more accessible, sparking a modern-day gold rush. And the competition is fierce. Whoever controls these resources gains a significant edge in the global economy. But tapping into Greenland's wealth isn't just about extraction, it's about control. Both the United States and China recognize the strategic value of these resources. For the U.S., securing access means maintaining its technological edge and safeguarding industries reliant on rare earth minerals. Meanwhile, China, a dominant player in the rare earth market, seeks to expand its grip by investing in Greenland's mining ventures. It's a geopolitical chess game where every move carries enormous stakes. Denmark, too, finds itself in a challenging position. As Greenland's governing state, it must balance its own interests, Greenland's aspirations for independence, and the geopolitical tug-of-war between the U.S. and China. Mining projects bring promises of economic growth, but they also carry environmental risks and political strings. For Greenland's leaders, these resources could be a ticket to economic freedom, fueling their push for independence. Yet the road to autonomy is paved with complexities that could either empower or entangle. Here's the kicker: Greenland's resources are just the beginning. What lies beneath its icy expanse could reshape global power dynamics for decades to come. But the question remains: how will Greenland navigate its path with the world's superpowers watching its every move? Speaking of paths, don't miss a chance to chart your own journey through groundbreaking discoveries like this one. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. There's so much more to explore in this Arctic saga. Greenland's dream of independence is more than a political ambition. It's a story of identity, resilience, and untapped potential. For centuries, Greenland has been under Denmark's governance, but its people are now envisioning a future where they stand on their own. The renewed global interest in Greenland, fueled by its resources and strategic location, has ignited hopes of economic self-sufficiency. With the Arctic melting and the world's eyes on its riches, Greenland sees an opportunity to transform its status from a dependent territory to an independent nation. The push for independence, however, isn't just about breaking ties with Denmark. It's about harnessing Greenland's wealth of resources, rare earth minerals, hydrocarbons, and more, to build a thriving economy. Investments from global powers like China and the United States add a layer of complexity. These nations offer economic lifelines, but their interests often come with conditions that could undermine Greenland's autonomy. Balancing these external influences while pursuing independence is no easy task. For Denmark, Greenland's aspirations represent both a challenge and a crossroads. Losing Greenland would mean losing access to its resources and strategic location, a significant blow in an increasingly competitive Arctic. Yet, Denmark must navigate this delicate relationship without stifling Greenland's hopes. As the world's superpowers vie for influence, Denmark's role becomes one of mediation, ensuring that Greenland's choices don't compromise its future or its sovereignty. Greenland's journey toward independence is a captivating tale of ambition, geopolitics, and resilience. But the story is far from over. How this Arctic territory navigates the pressures of global powers while pursuing its dreams will shape not only its destiny, but also the future of the Arctic itself. Stick around for more deep dives into global stories like this. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the latest discoveries and insights. Greenland is sitting on a treasure chest of rare earth minerals, a hidden wealth that's pivotal in the modern world. These minerals are the backbone of everything high-tech. Think electric vehicles, smartphones, and even military equipment. As global demand surges, Greenland's untapped reserves could redefine the rare earth market. But here's the catch. Extracting these resources isn't just about digging up wealth. It's about who controls it. For Greenland, this presents both an opportunity and a dilemma, especially with giants like the United States and China eyeing the prize. China, already a powerhouse in the rare earth market, sees Greenland as a strategic addition to its dominance. Through proposed mining projects and infrastructure investments, Beijing aims to solidify its influence in the Arctic. But the United States isn't staying silent. Keen to secure a supply chain independent of China, Washington views Greenland's resources as essential for its economic and military security. This isn't just a scramble for minerals. It's a geopolitical showdown in one of the most strategic regions on the planet. For Greenland, the stakes couldn't be higher. Leveraging its rare earth minerals could be the key to achieving financial independence and paving the way towards sovereignty. But mining comes with challenges, environmental concerns, infrastructure costs, and the risk of becoming overly reliant on foreign investments. Greenland's leaders must tread carefully, ensuring that their resource wealth doesn't become a double-edged sword that compromises their autonomy. What's clear is that the rare earth race is shaping the future of Greenland, and perhaps the Arctic as a whole. The intersection of geopolitics, resources, and ambition makes this a story worth following. And if you think this is fascinating, just wait until we unravel more mysteries from around the globe. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for your next dose of insight and discovery. Now that you've uncovered the secrets behind Greenland's role in this global power play, doesn't it feel like you've unlocked a new level of understanding about how the world really works? Imagine this. While most people see Greenland as a frozen wilderness, you now know it's the key to rare earth minerals, Arctic dominance, and global geopolitics. The question is, how many other hidden truths are waiting for you to discover? Knowledge like this isn't for everyone. It's for the curious, the seekers, and the ones who dare to dig deeper. Are you ready to join this elite circle of explorers? Hit that subscribe button, activate notifications, and dive into more stories that will not only make you smarter, but could change how you see the world. Stay with us. There's so much more beneath the surface.